Hey everybody, how's it going? We're Diversity here. We're back with another video. Again, playing Darkrai Mega Absol. This is the deck. If you are not familiar, we have a few other videos with this deck. So if you're interested, go check out those videos as well. Let's jump into the match. But first, let me show you guys my current rank. Okay, this is the current rank we're at. And again, top 3,000. And we just lost our third. We was on a 3-game win streak. So let's see where we are. And after this match, hopefully we get a dub. All right, we got a match, a top 10,000 player. This deck is pretty well positioned in the meta right now. It is I almost want to say the best deck. I think we beat Suicune so consistently that this has to be the best deck. But on top of not only just beating Suicune consistently, all right, very strong start here. Not only do we just beat Suicune consistently, we're running into it consistently is more than anything. And even then, not only do we beat Suicune so consistently, we beat pretty much everything consistently. Blaziken struggles into us. Mega Ulterior kind of struggles into us as well. Oh, are you setting up for a copycat? No. Or trying to prevent a copycat, more look. Alright, let me see what we get. But did you use anything? Oof, Froakie. Don't know if I'm skeptical to play anything here. Very skeptical, because I really don't want to get Sabrina here, so I'm just gonna wait a turn. If that's alright. We're well positioned. I'm not gonna do anything actually here at all. I'm just gonna do nothing. Not even gonna waste research here. If we get AK, he does evolve here. Yep, see, oh no, it's that Greninja. I was gonna say, see, he set himself up nicely for a and he copycats. Unfortunate. Not like I like that I'm mad at that because I can copy back eventually. Interesting he's running X speeds. I don't think you see that too often here. Interesting. To take a hit. You know, that is smart because you do want to preserve it is smart to preserve your I'm gonna research here. Awesome. Alright. We're set up nicely for Greninja next turn. He's gonna swing for 100 here. Let's disrupt his hand. If he does nothing here, he doesn't notice, but we also hit him for extra 40 with the Darkrai ping. And yeah, Irida, of course. He does have a copycat though. And my hand is pretty decent. So let me do some quick math here. If he heals for 40, he's at 130. Plus he has to attack. $40. Is this deck running DD? We can get that 40 back. Plus he's gonna hit us. That's 60. I think we live with that. What I don't want him to do is get anything going for this hand here. We live with him healing. You thought we didn't do the math, son? And he's out of draw options here, so after this turn, he's done. Dude, that's my game moving so slow. Alright. I feel like my game's moving really slow right now. But maybe I'm just moving too quick for it. I don't know. And this should get rid of his whatever he has in his hand right now. Maybe I should have Copycat it there. His Cyrus. Yep. Good deal. Oh yeah, definitely need to get rid of that. Whoa, yeah, because that might save us next turn. Because we may have to do a stall for a turn here. And absolutely no world, unless he gets research, giant capes. Okay. And we get the Cyrus. All right. Guys, I don't. All right. Maybe I gotta. I don't know. Maybe I gotta get on the Wi-Fi, get off the Wi-Fi, whatever I'm on right now. And this was just a good, strong start. We didn't even get into. We didn't even get into Chingling there at all. So just a really strong start there. If you can lead that way too, that's super rare to get that start, but that's very lethal as well. Lead just Mega Absol, and just go into lead from Mega Absol into Darkrai pinging. So it's super strong, especially Greninja setup. You're doing 120, and then a lot of times you're already gonna really fully set up. You were doing 140. So that clears when this deck's fully set up. Which again, a lot of times most decks, like if we just start Chingling and we can waste two Chinglings and they have to go through two Chinglings, we are gonna get set up because again against the Suicune deck, especially if they're not running Frogadier and they cannot get into an and they cannot get into what's his name, Greninja early, they are screwed because they have to go through two Chinglings. By the time they go through two Chinglings, we've copycatted their big hand twice, so they're most likely gonna have 5, 6, 7 cards. We've probably copied that twice already with copycat. We should have all of our Greninja set up, all of our pieces in hand. So once we've set that up, it's super easy, super easy. So yeah, very strong into Suicune, and that is the most played deck right now. I don't think a lot of people have faith in this deck, but it is really strong for me anyway. So anyways, on to the next match. His name's FedEx 27. Alright. Couldn't ask for a better start, honestly. Let me see. What are you running? I'm scared to get copycat. All right. All right. This interchange. Oh, you know what sucks here? Well, we do already get. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're super good actually. If he doesn't disrupt my hand. Unfortunate. Two double Pokeball. Maybe I. You know what? No, it's fine. Oh, mirror deck. Okay, good. If he doesn't get into, uh, come on, end it. Have you used anything else yet? Oh, he already used research. This deck doesn't run red cards, so I think he's just waiting. All right. Unfortunate, we can't use that Pokeball. Good. I mean, not great, but good. And playing into, so he can't get into Greninja here. Playing into the mirror deck is very interesting. Looks like going first is the uh is the method of choice here. Interesting. So what do you do? And say I'm not really. This is funny enough. I know how little of a threat my deck is early game, so I'm feel comfortable sitting here with Darkrai. That's comfortable to me. So not worried about that. Interesting. So I'm assuming where he retreats into Chingling, but you know what you just did there? Unless he just, I assume he doesn't attack here then, maybe. Yeah, I'll say I assume he just doesn't attack us. Our hand's terrible, so we're going to just reshuffle here. Mega Absol, interesting. I'd imagine he has something up his sleeve here. Yeah, but I was like, he must have Greninja already. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. This deck runs two Cyruses. What? Oh, I mean, that's fine. Mm. Have to take. We would have to if we have to take it. All right. I know for sure he got it. He has to have a Cyrus here. That's what sucks. I can't afford to get stuck, honestly. Or do you Cyrus? Or do you Cyrus Mega Apps? Oh no, he doesn't. I say, or dude, that's a game changer too. Actually, see he guarantees a knock here on Oh god, I didn't even think about that. We should have probably just Cyrus just Chingling anyway. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's game then automatically because I can't even now. I'm thinking I'll say maybe if we get a rare candy. Yeah, unfortunate, unfortunate. Yeah, the mirror match. Unfortunate. Let me think how I lost there. But just he just had a better hand. Honestly, he just we had a great start. If we started Absol instead of Darkrai, that would have been a little bit better. But us losing Chingling also that turn one, maybe I should have waited just to maybe I should have just waited just to turn there. But I really was scared of him getting into a turn one Greninja or turn two. I mean, so now on to the next. Mega Absol not the worst. Definitely not the best considering I think we're going into a Rowlet deck. Yeah, I think the better option here is the copycat. Do we stay with Darkrai here? Or do we... As Darkrai becomes a liability, actually, in this matchup. I mean, everyone does, because we take... Serious, the chin. I'll leave a spot open. I really needed to see Rocky Helmet here. Because he just tags Absol here. And that's unfortunate. Um... I mean, he can always. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because he can actually always tag us. We're never safe from him. Actually, he just. What do you do? Yeah, I'd imagine you just tag the active. Uh, I mean that's fine because we have time. Again, he can easily, very easily just get into his Oh, good. We do get Greninja here. Um. Okay, good deal. All right, we tagged him with Greninja. Pause for a second so you guys probably didn't see that. And we strike here. So it's if he gets into his he has a lot of options here, but he can't. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of options. Is what I meant to say there. Darn, maybe I should have saved Copycat for a little bit later. His hand's huge right now. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Two of those cards are gonna go back instead. Two are gonna go back, but his hand looked very big. Do you strike Ching? Here's what I'm interested in. Does he go for Chingling here? Has to. Okay, good. I was I was wondering about that. What he probably didn't think about here is yeah. Let me not make no idiotic plays here. Let me just do this. Let's say let me throw a Rocky Helmet here too, but yeah, this way I was thinking about Darkrai there. Darkrai would have been okay, but we get the knockout here anyway. And next term, the most he can do is Leaf Cape and go into his mid stage evolution, which I forget the name of it. Um, but he made there, so I wonder why did he not see it earlier? Oh yeah, tricks. And so, oh, and this is the one that has to hit active. Yeah, yeah, he's done for. Even with the leaf cape, you're done for there. That was the one that has to hit the active too. All right, good deal. Now that's not. I see why maybe he's running that. That's not bad. The other one you hit for 20 on anything, but that one's a little bit better because you can just hit if you go first and they Chingling and you get into that, yeah, you can just knock Chingling on your second turn if you go first. So that's actually not a bad either. I would probably run that over just with the amount of Chinglings right now. I would prefer run that one over, but I think they're running like double, like they're running a full line, like 2 copies of everything. I'm pretty sure in that deck, as far as I know. So, all right, we're going against Love. Before this season, I've never been top 10,000. Biggest reason was I this season as I knew already what the meta was, and I think that's the biggest difference between uh at least it's not Dark Ride, but definitely did not want to start Mega Absol. If he goes Chingling or something, oh, we go first anyway, so it's fine. Give me something to set, please. Oh, Chingling, okay, that's not bad. 'Cause we can sub into Chingling and stall for another turn. But do we do that? It depends. If he, oh, good. All right, good deal. If he doesn't get if he doesn't get Froakie, we stay Mega Absol inactive. If he does get Froakie, we go Chingling. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I have no fear then. We're fearless. Yeah, and 6 is good enough. They should I wait another turn? Probably won't get a better copy than 6, so we're gonna go top that. Again, yeah, I think too, you're losing. So unlike Ayuno, where you just kind of reshuffle everyone's hand, here you are. Please let me see that rare candy. No. Interesting. He takes. He's not doing a lot of damage here. But I really don't want to. I really don't think I want to get hit. Uh, you know what? We have double Chingling. We have time to waste. Why not? Why not? We got double Chingling. Who cares? Did he have him the whole time, or did he just draw into him? I don't see why you didn't. Oh, he was scared of Sabrina there. Guess he was scared of a Sabrina there. Yeah, we don't care. I'm just gonna just sacrifice both Chinglings. This is how you win against this deck. Is and I well this is not actually how you win against this deck because we unfortunately wasted not wasted, but we used 2 copycats early, so we got to make sure we maximize our hand here. Not the best, but this sets us up still pretty solidly. I think Irida here sucks. Giant Cape here sucks. A lot of things here suck. Did we see an early Mars potentially? If no Mars, he's screwed because we get into everything. We're gonna draw. Oh, Irida, perfect. Yeah, you lose anyway unless you throw a giant cape on. Actually, even with the giant cape, yeah, he was done for. All right, good deal. That's game. This game. We made the smart play there. Once I thought about it for long enough, the double chingling here was all I need. And you gotta realize too, that's all you need into this deck most of the time. So he may get into EX. That's fine. Oh wait. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's just go ahead and take out Fro. Yeah, actually, let's do that. This is actually the guaranteed win way, I think. Let me see if he has Mars. I'm gonna get rid of Mars copycat. What was he? Why was he holding his hand? If he can copycat us if he wants. Here's another Suicune. Maybe I should have took copycat because he does have Yeah, we took one of his Cyruses, so that's good. He's in a rough spot here, no matter what. Giant Cape. He already used Irida early. Unresponsibly used it early. What did he potentially draw that could hurt us here? And I think he only does. Yep, NFC. I left him copycat to keep his hand small. We draw. We get into everything next turn. Dark Rod. We get everything. He can't heal either, so he just has to attack here. And if he did the math, oh no, he still survives. But I mean, he should have just. I guess he's just hoping for the best here. Oh yeah, that sucks. That I think he should concede off this, right? Or do you? Yeah, since even if he was fully healthy with the giant cake, fully healthy after he attacked me, he was killable. He was killable. So that's exactly what you want to do with that deck, and that's exactly I think what I tried to explain in the first like 10 minutes or 2 minutes of video is just throw your Chinglings at the problem. Just throw your Chinglings so he can't get into Greninja ever. And normally by the time they've wasted 2 turns of attacking, you should be set up to rock and roll for sure. And at least the worst thing is if you can just at least knock one Froakie, just one Froakie to say like, because if they get into two Greninja, like two Greninjas is too much to deal with. But if you could save, if you can get one Froakie, that way they're limited to just one Greninja, and they're gonna have to make a decision whether they choose the non-EX Greninja or EX Greninja. Then they're gonna have to, you know, they're only they can't. They got to be cautious with Suicune. Suicune pretty much becomes a non-attacker in this situation because Suicune is very liable to get knocked. If they run Indeedee, Indeedee is their lose condition. So in this against that deck, if you get an early Froakie knock, it is almost guaranteed to win because Suicune on its own is never going to do enough damage and be a big enough threat. And Suicune's one-shotted once we're fully set up. So if you just can stop Greninja, because Greninja is very threatening, you know, and I know people saying 100 damage, it's not a lot. But when you think about it, like I remember Garchomp EX, he needs like 3 to set up. He needs 3 energies to do 100, and then he's so bulky. 90% of the time, as long as he comes in second, he swings for 100. Your opponent swings, he's gonna tank it. Then Lily, he swings again. That's 200. Nothing's surviving 200. Then like you know something else to come in and finish, and that's why Garchomp EX was way underrated because he has just so much in early game. If he just gets an early knock, then he gets set up. Like yeah, Garchomp was a great card, even though don't think his just curve was a little not the best. Well, actually, now I don't think about it. Has anyone tried making Garchomp work again? He should be super consistent now. Pair him with a fossil. He starts every turn. If you go first, then you evolve. Even going first, second, neither's bad. Because if you go second, you're like you can get to 100 damage your third turn. If you go first, your second turn you can start swinging into a basic probably. Yeah, golly, wait, huh? Hmm. See, the only thing I would think, I might have to go look into that because now just throw Chingling in there maybe. The stall, huh? Huh? Interesting. I gotta look into that. All right, I'm sorry, but anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy, man. Real diversity, we're out. Peace. We stay tuned to the channel, guys. You may see a Garchomp deck soon. I'm getting ideas here, but also on a serious note, I am getting ideas. But on a serious note, please, if you support this channel, hit that like button, and if you see my videos all the time, please subscribe. Helps grows the channel. I love making these videos, so I don't need too much more motivation. But if you guys just like the way I commentate, the way I talk, anything like that, just if you find any of my videos entertaining, just let me know. Leave a comment. I'll appreciate any support. It goes a long way. So, anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. Real Diversity, man. We are out. Peace.